What's up, y'all? So, hopefully I'm clear. Okay, so anywho, yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So this is a what the fuck video. Okay. I haven't done one of these this week, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit you guys up with some what the fucks that really pissed me off or whatever. So showed you guys the outfit of the day when I went out for drinks or whatever. And that night I went to Hula Huns with my aunt. And so got to Hula Huns. Meal was awesome. Appetizer, oh my god. If you've never had Hula Huns and you're in my area, I don't know where the fuck else these restaurants are located, but I know that they're in Texas. They have these pot roast fries. It's fries with gravy, pot roast, mozzarella cheese, and chives. The shit's delicious. Then I had the salmon with potatoes and garlic potatoes and steamed broccoli. Awesome. So I knew I wanted a dessert, so I only ate half of my salmon because, and it probably wasn't even half. I don't know if it was half or not. Me and my aunt was arguing about this, but I know that I remember eating like maybe a third, and the salmon was like this long, so that's a lot of salmon, you know. But I was kind of upset because excuse me, I was kind of upset because what happened was I put it to the side. I put it in a to-go box and I ate my dessert. Now, I had a drink. I don't even remember what it was. I think I had a grand margarita. And so got done drinking the margarita, paid for the food and everything. And the salmon plate was not expensive, but it was expensive enough for me to want to take it home for leftovers. Plus, the salmon was just grilled to perfection. Like, it was crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. It was flaky. It was buttery. Oh my god, it just was garlicky. It was just really good. And so, went off and left it. Now, when I say left it, I'm not talking about got to the car, got in the car, drove off, and was like, damn, I left my salmon. I'm not talking about got to the car and was like, before I drove off, damn, I left my salmon. I'm not talking about left the premises and was in the parking lot and was like, damn, I left my salmon. I'm talking about just stepped out of the door of the establishment, busted a U-turn, walked back in, less than 30 seconds, probably less than 25 seconds, and the salmon was not on the table. Two new people were sitting at the table. So I go and I ask I asked the waitress. I was like, hey, did you get the to-go box from the table for me? And she was like, no, you may want to check with the hostess. Bitch just punted me off on the next motherfucker, right? So I go and ask the hostess. I'm like, hey, did the busboy like bring you a salmon? And she's like, oh, did you have the baby? Were you sitting in the back with the baby? And I'm like, no. And she's like, oh, I thought you were somebody else. So let me go check. So she goes to check, and then she's like, no, they threw it in the trash all willy-nilly. Bitch, really? They threw my shit in the trash? Like, really? They threw my shit in the trash. Why the fuck would they throw my shit in the trash? It's like, haven't even been 30 seconds. Y'all didn't give me a chance to come back and say, oh shit, I forgot my meal. Like, what type of establishment just fucking throws shit in the trash? Like, if I had left my purse or my phone on the motherfucking table, would I come back and that shit be in the trash? Like, this is food, I understand, but it's in a to-go box. It's not sitting on a fucking plate. So obviously I packaged it because I had the intention, every fucking intention, of eating the shit later. So nobody could put that shit to the side for 5 minutes to give me a chance to get to you guys and be like, hey, I left my to-go box. Like, typically a waitress or a waiter will walk behind you if they see that that type of shit has happened and say, hey, you know, you left your meal. No, ma'am, Sam. Like, the meal was only $20, not the complete meal, but that portion of the meal, that half of the meal was probably worth 10 or 15 bucks. And so I'm just like, I want my motherfucking food. So I was like, I want to speak to the manager. So the manager comes with his motherfucking arms folded, with his little fucking bitch ass stands with his legs all cocked open and leaning back, and it's like, so what's the problem? I'm like, my motherfucking salmon, they threw it in the trash. Like, you guys don't wait? You don't have a grace period? Well, actually, you know, that happens a lot. Really? Well, if it happens a lot, bitch, obviously you got a problem. People normally don't come back is what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm here. Like, I came back. So, obviously, motherfuckers do come back. Because here I am in the flesh before you. And I want my motherfucking salmon. And so he's like, so what do you want me to do about it? Really, bitch? I want you to give me a salmon. Reproduce me a motherfucking salmon. If you gotta go catch that bitch swimming upstream, go get a motherfucking salmon, slice that motherfucker up, put it on the grill, and bring it to me hot, fresh, and ready, because nobody told y'all bitch asses to throw my shit in the trash. Obviously, if I had packaged it up, and when I say packaged it up, shit, I packaged it up. I had put my name on it, because I knew when it got to this refrigerator, you gotta claim your shit. I had put my name on it and said don't touch it because it was delicious, and I was going to eat it at school the next day for lunch. And I just was fucking pissed off. Like, I was like, you know what? And then this motherfucker gonna offer to give me an $8 ass meal, the petite salmon, and that salmon is like 3 ounces. The salmon that I had was like 8 ounces, and I had like 5 stalks of broccoli. This petite meal only has like 3, and I'm like, okay, I could have been grateful, but you know, I would have took it. Then he tells me I'm gonna have to wait 15 to 30 minutes. It's a fucking salmon. Salmon doesn't take that long to grill. It's a fucking fish. Like, fish is cooked like that fast. Like, you can't tell me. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck kind of customer service is that? Hey, that's my scarf, ma'am. I'm gonna need you to find another one. Like, well, you're gonna have to get that one up, because the one that I had on, that's the one you probably need to use. Or that green scarf that I gave you the other day, because that scarf, I need that scarf.
And they were charging.
Just give me a moment. Okay, so sorry for the interruption. This other lady comes in, and not to the restaurant. This is my next what the fuck. Comes into the fucking school to get her hair done, right? This Indian lady fucked my head up, okay? The whole motherfucking time, this motherfucker has her head down. I'm like, this can't be her religion. Like, what the fuck? Like, I know this bitch can't hold her head up, so she was like, if you need me to hold my head, just let me know. Obviously, if I need to have access to your motherfucking head, I need your head up. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Hold your motherfucking head up. I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna need access to your head. But the whole time, she's doing like this, with a phone, down like this. And I'm just like, really, bitch? So I'm doing her hair like this constantly. Turning her head. Like, why the fuck do I have to do all that? Like, that's extra shit, extra work. Like, on top of that, she gets her hair dyed black, right? She has a shitload of gray. And so I cover it all. And I have a trick to removing hair color. If you ever do a hair color and there's hair color around the perimeter, framing the face, what you want to do is before you even wet that color with water, before you rinse it out, you want to get other color from the ends and rub it into the temples. And color removes color. So it's going to loosen up the color around the perimeter, and it's going to give it the ease of shampooing out. And so I already knew how I was going to get this shit off of her head, and it just pissed me off that she asked me for some color remover, some antiseptic, some cotton, and some water, because the whole time she's processing, she's wiping, and she has the nerve to tell me the grays in the front normally are resistant, they don't take. No, bitch, it's not that they don't take. You're removing the fucking product from the grays, and you're not giving it the chance to take, because you're wiping it off before it's even done processing, before your cuticle is lifted and the color is deposited. Like, stop that shit. So I was like, you're gonna have to stop that. I was like, I have a trick for that. Just let me do my job. Goes back to beauty shop etiquette, bitch. Let me do my motherfucking job. Why is you up here trying to clean up a mess that you ain't even gave me the opportunity to clean up, number one. Number two, we get to the motherfucking bowl, and this bitch is super duper short. I'm telling her to scoot her chair up. She don't want to scoot her chair up. She thinks that she can get a towel, drape it around her neck like this, and catch the water. Like, the water is going to go down your back, first of all. Why are you trying to hold a towel up to your neck? Like, am I rinsing your face off? No. Like, what are you doing? What the fuck, man? Why do I get these clients that come in here giving me a hard motherfucking time? I get the job done, hair flawless. When I tell you I whipped this Indian lady shit, you know they already have good thick hair. Once I colored it black, shiny black, I round brushed the fuck out of it, and it was just flowy and gorgeous. This bitch leaves me $3. Kill yourself, ma'am. Kill yourself. Why the fuck do you think I only deserve $3? Why the fuck did you give it to me? You should have just kept it and bought your ass a double cheeseburger, a small fry, and a large sweet tea. Because that's all I can get out of it. But I was grateful for that because that's what I went and got for lunch. So, cool beans. Another what the fuck. Never go anywhere with a nigga that don't know how to act in public. Always rapping ghetto hood songs when you go somewhere nice and fancy. Always fucking with the people behind the counter. Ugh, gets on my nerves. Like, have some couth about yourself, okay? Don't be in an establishment acting all ghetto, leaning back in chairs and shit and talking loud and making jokes that's making me and the people around you probably uncomfortable. If we're in a Thai restaurant, we're not in a motherfucking soul food joint. Like, try not to act your motherfucking color. Ugh, why the fuck do I even associate myself with people like that? Anyway, thanks for watching.